Hello everyone, this is the NLE Ninja, and I'm here to show you Film Leaders from Luca Visual Effects. Film Leaders is a Mac-based plugin that works in After Effects, Motion, and Final Cut Pro through the FX Factory engine from Noise Industries. It's also available as standalone QuickTime movies that can be purchased in a bundle or individually. For more information on getting a free trial or purchasing, visit lucavisualeffects.com. Let's move over to After Effects and experiment with this great plugin. Film Leaders provides you with a variety of parameters to play with to get the look that you desire. Let's explore some of those parameters by applying the Film Leader plugin to our solid. With the preset drop-down menu, you have the option of choosing one of the main presets made available when you first use this plugin. The presets are a great starting point to use when you need a base of what you want to create. You can also create and save your own presets for later use by fiddling with the parameters and clicking on the Save As button underneath the drop-down menu. Feel free to experiment and build up your preset library. The background parameter allows you to alter the look of the film leader. There are quite a few backgrounds to choose from, but you don't have to settle for the default look of any of them. You have the ability to change the scale, angle, position, and more. I'll choose a background right now and manipulate it to taste. Feel free to do the same. The text parameter has options you would find with most text tools, such as font choice, size, and more. You can type a few words in the leader text box or have an imported text file. You also have the ability to have scrolling text for credit sequences as well. I'll type some text right now. The shadow parameter allows our text to pop and give it a sense of depth. The drop shadow can be turned on or off by enabling the checkbox. With it on, there are options available to allow you to manipulate the shadow to taste. I'll add some drop shadow now and manipulate its appearance. You could add texture to intensify the appearance of your text. There are two types of textures provided. Some have transparency and others do not, so choose wisely. Once a texture is selected, it can be tweaked further with exposure, distortion, and alpha options. The alpha options control how transparent or opaque the texture will be, so experiment with it. I'm going to try some of these textures out, and then once I find one, I'm going to tweak the texture to taste. Text glow does exactly as it says and allows you to control the glow that's on your text. Within this parameter, you are allowed to control the amount of glow and its intensity. I'll add some right now. Motion blur gives you the ability to affect the motion blurs on the background, the leader, and the texture. You have the options of adding minimal or massive amount of motion blur to suit your needs. You also have the ability to affect the angle to which the motion blur occurs. I'm going to demonstrate right now. The final parameter of this great plugin is the animation option. Here, you're able to set speed, amplitude, shift, twitch, and flicker. The option of amplitude determines the vertical distance of your text movement, while shift allows you to reposition the leader vertically. Overall, these options give you the ability to affect how jumpy or distorted your leader will be. I'm going to show you guys by keyframing the speed, amplitude, and vertical shift how stable we can make our text be and position it during an animation of our film leader. Let's do a brand preview and see what this looks like in real time. So this is what my film leader looks like after I've tinkered with the parameters as you've seen. Film Leaders is a great plugin to have in your arsenal for those projects that call for this style of creative flair. This plugin can be used as a transition, overlay, lower third, or whatever you can think of. If you want to use this plugin in a compositing manner with your footage, make sure you use the Add or Screen option to achieve transparency. With this film leader I just created, I could scroll up to the top and click on the Save As button and save it for future use. Once again, you can purchase film leaders from lucavisualeffects.com or toolfarm.com. This is the Alien Ninja with Luca Visual Effects asking you to stay creative.